So in this approach, you would mow an area very well and place a weed barrier like cardboard or mulch paper down, and then cover that with 8 inches or 20 centimeters of compost and plant immediately into that. This is possible, and I've had some success and a lot of failures, because just takes a lot of good compost for things to go well in this system, especially right off the bat. That compost can be hydrophobic. Hydrophobic just meaning that it does not retain moisture very well. This is usually a pretty visible attribute. If the compost is super mulchy, it will likely be hydrophobic. And any flaws in that compost, including persistent herbicides, pathogens, weed seed, or uncomposted pockets, will become very apparent when it is serving as more or less the sole growing medium. Now, eventually, the roots will hit the native soil, but at first, the roots will simply use the compost for nutrition and then hit your weed barrier, the cardboard or whatever. There, they will more or less stop, at least for a time. Cardboard does break down rather quickly with adequate moisture, but then next, the roots meet up with rotting grass. Neither of those barriers are ideal for plant growth. Now, I do generally think this deep compost or no-dig style is a fine way to start a garden if you have some time, like an entire winter or a few months, for it to sort of settle. But for a quick garden, it can be a bit risky. And both methods run the risk of having grasses and weeds poke through the compost and become an issue more than the slow methods will. So your quick options are essentially till and manage weeds, till and a light compost mulch if possible, which would be my preference of these,